Hey guys, how's she going today? I don't know if you can see it through the dirty back window or not, but we're bringing the sprayer home here today. I've got my truck hooked to it with a chain so we can pull her out backwards because it ain't gonna start. And we're gonna see if we can get her pulled out of here. There. That's right. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't steer when it's not running, but that's not too big of a deal because you can usually steer it with a big board or a hammer on the, just by smacking the tires. So we will see what we can do. There's the light one, eh? There. There. Is it gonna move, Twan?
No, just me.
Which way you want to pull on it, I guess, eh? Oh boy! I'll have to put this down for a minute. We should put winter grease in it when we park it next year. Buttons froze in. Hit what?
You didn't start it, did you?
No.
Didn't even try.
No way would it start.
Maybe if it was out in the sun.
Yep, we need to put winter grease in it when we park it next year. Oh, I thought my GM let me down, but then I remembered it's not a Ford. Everything was okay. I'll show you what was wrong. This is in reduced engine power. And the last time it did that, the air filter was dirty and I knew I just cleaned it. So I thought, oh, throttle body or something's having issues because that has been a problem before. Turns out, for some reason this had popped out. So then it was losing its mind because it wasn't sensing that it was sucking air in, so it was just sucking air from right here, and that was making it lose its mind. So all is well with the GM. It'll be good for another 300,000 kilometers before we have another issue, I think. But anyway, here is the 1997 Melrose 3430, which is a spray coupe. And it's a 300-gallon tank. It's got a little 4-cylinder Peugeot diesel engine in it, 5-speed standard. It's a riot to drive. It's pretty fun, but anyway, oh, the ladder's pretty stiff. There we go. But yeah, we're bringing it home. I got a bunch of work to do on the booms. Last year all the rust spots were starting to come through, and you can see we had to do some pretty nasty ugly jobs on it so I could keep it going. But I'm going to cut the booms off here because they keep breaking. I'm going to cut them off there and here. And these booms, you see the inside one has 3 pieces of pipe like a triangle. So I'm going to do that same thing with this second part here and just keep the hinge and come off with another pipe right down and make a triangle. But anyway, we'll get her home and I'll talk to you a little bit more once we maybe get her in the shop. Okay, there's not enough room the way the fat ass 5010 is there by the door for me to feel comfortable enough to try and back this in there. There'd only be a couple inches on each side, so I'd rather not back the sprayer into my freshly painted tractor. So you can just sit outside for a couple more days. Because I mean, all we gotta do right now is get the booms off anyway, so I can build the new ones and then it'll go in after. Horsehair stuck on it. Anyway, it's gotta go in after we've got these booms off and the new ones made, because we have to fix the front axle because it's broke up here. This piece right here, you can see, is broke out of it. That holds that yoke all together there, so we got to fix that. And then there's what else on this unit we had to do. There's a hydraulic oil leak or an engine oil leak coming from somewhere up there. We got to try to find. I don't know if anybody's familiar with these things or not, but there is no room to work on them. I'll try and get this out of the way and show you. Show you this massive power plant. You see how they've got things cramped and packed in here? There's not much room to work on anything. And if you zoom way in here, Antoine had to try to change one of those goddamn steering lines back in there out in the middle of his field by himself because I wasn't around. And he had lots of fun doing that, I think. Right, Twan?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When you had to change that fucking steering line that's in here. That was fun, wasn't it? He doesn't want to think about it because it brings back heartache and pain. Anyway. So, he's working on driving his rod out of the tight hole. Right, Twan? Antoine's cranky today. He doesn't want to laugh. There. Gonna have enough punch? No. Yes. Victory. It's amazing what greasing stuff does, eh? Actually comes apart. Now what do we gotta do? Grab it, try to get it out.
Hold this from falling out. I'm gonna do the chain over there.
Okay.
It should come right up.
Yeah, you remember how fun that bitch is to undo? There. Okay, ready? Wow, is that heavy? There. Anyway, I guess into the shop we go. Make it shatter again like it did. Will it shatter like it did when we came in? Warmed up too much already? Ah. It got snagged on the door. Of course, right after I quit videoing, and it exploded. I just missed Antoine insulting the sprayer again. Anyway, we were just discussing how many liters this engine is. I think it was a 2 or 2.5 liter Peugeot diesel 4-cylinder with the world's cutest turbo on it. Yeah, it is too. Thought we might be able to see it over through the holes in the side of the hood, but no. Anyway, it's cold out here, so I think this is where I'm gonna wrap it up, but you'll see more of this thing to come, and there's videos of us spraying with it. So anyway, you got any questions about it, put them in the comments and I'll answer it in the next video about it. But for now, we're gonna go in the shop where it's a bit warmer and keep piddle-dicking away with everything else in there, because we're working on making a bit of a project for the towing truck. So anyway, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and we'll talk to you in the next one.